What's up guys, I'm bringing you a different type of review, an Amazon knife, a budget knife. It's a Kexmo. Now I'm gonna go radio silent and see the knife work. What's up guys? So I got a call, an email from a company called Kexmo. If you can see the box right over there, it says Kexmo. You know, obviously made in China. So they said, you know, we have some budget, we have some, well, they are budget knives, but we have some knives on Amazon. We're an Amazon seller. We're trying to spread the word around about our knives. And I'm like, all right, yeah, sure. You know, send them over. You know, you never know. You could get a good budget knife out of the rough in Amazon, and it may be a knife you carry every day and it works for you. So figure, you know what? I always like to give a budget knife a shot. Why not? I mean, there's some really good budget knives out there. There's nothing wrong with them at all. This particular one is, it's not too shabby, guys. I actually picked this one because I wanted to get, action is great on it. I wanted to get something that had rosewood handles. That was the option that I wanted. A couple options they gave me, but I wanted something with rosewood. The other rosewood handle knife I have is from Buck. It's the Buck Vantage. It's about a $70 knife. It's not really comparable to this. This thing is 28 bucks, guys. On sale on Amazon for like 28 bucks. D2 steel. They say it's rosewood handles. I mean, I'm assuming it is. It's got a smooth finish, but it's got a pretty good grip. It's not too bad at all. And you saw the cutting outside, guys. It was cutting through paracord, it was cutting through rope. It took a little while to get through the hose, but it got through it. And you know, a pull cut, it got through it pretty well. And it's sharp, guys. I'm actually pretty impressed with how sharp it is out of the box. Now, will it diminish sharpness? D2, it'll stay for a little while. It's still, you know, I still think it's paper cutting sharp after what I did, but it sliced through wood. I was banging on the edge, the back end, to really try to get the lock. I was doing some hard downward throws. There's a slight rumble, but not really. It's not moving. It's just, you know, it's a cheaper knife, so it doesn't have the durability of something that's a lot more expensive. But you got the stainless steel liners. It handled pretty well. I mean, listen, the lock didn't disengage. The lock stayed. I did some hard downward throws. I mean, you saw what it was there. So it handled it pretty well. So this is the budget knife lineup. It's a candy bar lineup. Seinfeld, if you guys know the pun. So this is a budget knife lineup. So here's the Kexmo that just came to me. The closest one that I can find from Rosecraft, because you know I'm Rosecraft in the brain right now. And the closest one I could find in the same type of price range is going to be the Mohawk. And this is about 34 bucks. So, you know, a couple of dollars more. But this is just a much better built knife, you know, solid, big handles. I mean, look at the size difference between the two here, and they're close to being around the same price. You get a great value with this Mohawk from Rosecraft. Definitely a work knife, built tough, built solid, but that's, you know, around the same price point. This is at around 40 bucks, which is also a frame lock. This is a great buy, guys. This SE Avispa, really nice sizable handle. This one particularly, I think, is a D2 steel, if I'm not mistaken, or OS 8, or whatever it is, for about 40 bucks. And great knife. It hasn't failed me yet. Still very sharp out of the box. But this comes in at around 40 bucks. And look at the size difference there. And then you have the Honey Badger, which I think comes in at around 36 bucks. And again, really good knife, nice belly. Look at that belly on this knife. Again, nice handle. The biggest difference I see is here, the handle doesn't have the type of girth or the length like the other budget knives around the same price point. Now, not to say that this is not a bad knife. I mean, again, also this comes in at the cheapest at 28 bucks. I feel like increments of like 10 bucks makes a difference in what knife companies could give you. And, you know, certain knife companies like Rosecraft, I mean, just give you some great deals. They give you some amazing knives at really good prices on round one. SE Avispa, again, great deal, great find. Honey Badger is a great knife as well. But this is still the cheapest out of the batch, and it's about 28 bucks. And, you know, I tested it out. I've been carrying it for a little while. It's handled itself pretty well. I mean, can this thing go through a brick wall? No. I mean, I'm sure it's definitely something that's going to handle everyday tasks and even a little bit further. I mean, depending on how it's going to last in the long run, I have no idea. But, you know, I kind of pushed it. I wasn't abusing it, but it's still, the lock didn't disengage. I was, you know, hard downward throws. Everything was working pretty well. So, yeah, not a bad find from Amazon with this Kexmo. Yeah, if you want a knife that you just don't want to worry about and you just want to carry around, have an extra knife that's going to handle your tasks, and, you know, if you lose it, it's not like the end of the world, 28 bucks. It's D2 steel. The edge retention is holding up after doing some cutting. It comes extremely sharp out of the box, as you can see in the paper cutting before I started with it, and carries really well. It's got a slim profile, stainless steel liners. It's got great action on here, guys. It really just no effort. I mean, I love the deployment is excellent. It's got some nice detent. If you're into the detent, pretty damn good, guys. What else can I say? It's handled itself well. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. And if you guys are interested, check out my Amazon link. If you want to go check out this knife on Amazon, I'll put my associate's link to Amazon in the description or in a comment. Check it out. Treat yourself. You want an extra knife? Not bad. I pretty much recommend it for, you know, light tasks, every day, not worrying about if you lose it type of knife. But it's handsome. It's not a bad little knife. So that's all I got for you guys. Till the next sort of knife review. I'll see you when I see you. Joe, JS Bladecraft, signing out. Ciao.